You are a hustler and the world needs more people just like you. You are a big dreamer and you make things happen. The challenge is sticking to those goals over a long period of time. But this video, I want to share with you how you can stay on path for the goals that you're looking to achieve in 2020. I am your platform partner, your hustler homie Jackson, all about making things happen, addicted to action. Here on Hustle Headquarters, we're all about helping you develop those hustle muscles so that you can be the boss of your life. This video, I want to make it more logical about how to stay on course with these goals that you have every single 90 days. It's not going to be as emotional or as motivational, technique and strategy in this video. 3 things that we can do on this video to help you get back on track, stay on track for your goals in 2020. The 3 things, I want it to be easy, visible, and focused. Very first things is you must live by your calendar. You have to live by your calendar. If it's not on your calendar, it does not exist. If you want to see where a person is headed in life, take a look at their calendar. Take a look at their schedule. I mean, everything you need to start putting it on a schedule on a time. You got to remember that a short pencil is better than a long memory.
One main reason why you want everything to be on your calendar is because a short pencil is much better than a long memory.
You see, you don't want your brain to constantly be thinking about what do I have to do tomorrow? What did I do yesterday? What gets recorded gets rewarded. Free your mind. You don't have to worry or stress. So your calendar is your assistant that's going to help you out. And it doesn't have to just be the calendar in your phone. It can also be the calendar that you have that's actually visible, that you can see every single day. Know what habits to focus on. As leaders, we want to change a lot of different things in life. What's one habit that's going to change everything, that will change the game? I know you got a lot of different things you might want to focus on. Like you want to focus on your health, you want to work out more, you want to socialize and meet more people, spend more time with your family, make more money. What's one thing, if you did it, it would change the game? Now for some people, if you're addicted to drugs, stop using drugs for 90 days. Whatever that habit may be, that one thing that you choose, write this down somewhere and you got to make it visible. If you can't see it, then it almost doesn't even exist. And as I used to buy a lot of groceries in my house, put food inside the cabinets. What happened is a lot of my food would expire and go old. In fact, they said in America, most food that is wasted because it expires in our refrigerator and cabinets. Why? Because we don't see the food. Same thing applies with your goal. If you don't see the goal right in front of you every day, how do you expect to be able to achieve that goal? Write it down, have it somewhere where you're going to see it. Put it on a Post-it note, put it on your computer, put it on your refrigerator, have it in your phone, have it in your car, many places where you see it constantly. That way you can stay motivated and keep working on it. That brings me to number 2. You have to know how to start tracking that goal. So every day you need to start putting something in the journal. For me, I want to make at least 3 hours per day that I'm dedicating towards developing my video content. So I have to put that in my calendar, schedule that, and I log it. So at the end of every day, did I do my 3 hours? Did I do my 3? Today I did 2. Next day I did 3. And then at the end of the week, you add that up. You got to know your numbers. You got to know how to count. If you want to win in anything in a business, you got to know how to count. Most people go out of business because they just can't count. They don't see and track what their inventory is, or maybe they just don't know what's selling the most and what to continue to order. Now, number 3, accountability is everything. Now, accountability can work different ways. One way that I suggest is you get an accountability partner. You want to have some type of person that you're accountable to that is aware of what you're doing, and you have a specific time in which you're going to call them and talk to them to make sure that you are on track and on pace. Even if you're a person that's kind of lazy and you like to wait till the last minute, because you know every Sunday you got an accountability call at 9 a.m., guess what? At least by Saturday night, you're going to do everything you need to do because you got somebody that's holding you accountable at a specific date and a specific time. And number 4, what I would say is you got to be gentle on yourself. If you don't reach a goal, do not beat yourself up. That is the quickest way of going in the wrong direction and becoming depressed. As an entrepreneur and a hustler, you already have high expectations for yourself. So you don't need to be in a depressed state. The key is to feel good that you're on the path. You're either winning or you're losing. One of the two. As long as you're in a winning direction, that's all that matters. So don't beat yourself up if you set the goal to get 10 new customers and you reach 7. Don't beat yourself up because you're still on the pathway of winning because you're making progress. But the key is to have yourself in a positive state. Don't worry about a big win or a big loss. Just you're either winning or you're losing. Treat the wins just like the losses. Giving yourself a great reward at the end of that 90 days. Even if you don't reach the goal, still give yourself the treat because it's ultimately not about always hitting the goal, but it's more about being on the path. Ultimately, remember, it's not about the goals, it's more about the lifestyle. 24 hours in a day.